The Reuters news agency identified the vehicles as Russian, and the Associated Press said the trucks moved to a military airfield where a Russian flag was flying. Russia has denied that its armed forces are active in Crimea. Ukraine's foreign minister called for a diplomatic solution to the crisis. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said having a dialogue with Ukraine's new government would be pointless because the leaders in Kiev must appeal to radical nationalists.
This conflict is of an inner Ukrainian nature, inspired from outside and not from our side. The temporary government, as you called it, is not independent. Unfortunately, it depends on radical nationalists who took power in an armed coup.
U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry called Lavrov Saturday. They agreed to speak again soon. At Washington's Brookings Institution, nonproliferation scholar Stephen Pfeiffer said Friday the crisis in Ukraine urgently needs to be de-escalated.
Russia and Ukraine right now are one nervous 20-year-old soldier's mistake away from something very, very bad happening that could spin out of control.
Brookings senior fellow Michael O'Hanlon agreed that the United States does not want a military showdown between Russia and Ukraine.
Defusing this and not making it any more of a zero-sum showdown than necessary is the core interest we have. There really is no other big thing to be gained here.
While on a trip to Florida, U.S. President Barack Obama discussed the situation in Ukraine Saturday in separate phone calls with the leaders of Britain, Italy, and France. He also held a conference call with the presidents of Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia. Mr. Obama issued a statement Friday saying he agrees with European leaders that Russia must pull back its forces in Crimea, let international observers and human rights monitors work there, and support free and fair presidential elections in May. Kent Klein, VOA News, Washington.